All right, real estate agents, new or seasoned. If you're thinking about, man, I've got a little bit of downtime and I need to do a little bit of me time. Um, who really has downtime, right? But you want to make sure you're at your highest level when it comes to knowledge of the product and the service, when it comes to the contracts, and when it comes to sales. So there's three things that you need to focus on as a new agent and as a seasoned agent to be productive in your business. And this video is all about four different things that you can read. They're not all books, four different things that you can read that will absolutely make you better at your craft. That's being a real estate salesman or being a real estate saleswoman. That's what today's video is all about. So let's go ahead and get into it right away. Let me bring this over. So the first book, it's a book. The first thing I want to recommend to you reading is Home Buying Kit for Dummies. Home Buying Kit for Dummies. And there's an affiliate link down in the description below that you can click on to get to this book. And yes, it's an affiliate link. I'm a salesman still. I'm still a salesman. I do get a little bit of commission off those sales, but this book is going to teach you things that you may be doing as just a reaction to the whole process. What do you mean by that? Well, you have internalized the process as a whole to the utmost level. But in explaining those processes to your customers, this book is going to help you uh, put it out there on a third grade level. Does that make sense? So you refreshing yourself with someone else's point of view of the process. This is another person's point of view of what you do as a salesman, as a saleswoman on a day-to-day basis. That's help people find houses, contract houses, and close houses. That's what you do on a day-to-day business. This is going to help you in bringing that whole process down on a third grade level to the consumer. Does that make sense? Highly recommend reading this book. It's going to refresh in your mind the processes that you've internalized that you may not even think about. You just do as a reaction. So thumbs up if that's helpful. The second thing that I want to point out that you need to be 100% familiar with is your state's purchase contract. Your state's purchase contract. This is Oklahoma's purchase contract and addenda page. I'll put this down in the chat so you can look at it. But you need to go to your state's purchase contract, addenda, and contract itself, print them all out, get a red pen, and go through them. Go through them. And if you have questions about it, if you see something in there that you've never thought of, that's the point. That's why you're doing this exercise. Chat with your broker. If you're in Oklahoma, give me a call. Should be texting me an email. I'd love to chat with you about it. But if you're in another state, definitely chat with your broker about their thoughts on that clause. Because guys, it's okay to ask questions. You're bettering yourself. If you don't ask questions, you're not going to get better. If you don't constantly educate yourself, you're not going to get better. So number 2 is the purchase contract. Number 3 is the listing contract for your state. Now, if your state doesn't have a statewide listing contract, then get with your MLS. If your MLS doesn't have one, get with your broker. But find out what contract you're supposed to be using, first of all, for listing agreements, and then read it with a red pen. And just like on the purchase contracts, if there's questions, ask them. Ask them of your broker. Ask them of your team leader. If you're in Oklahoma, reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you about it. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to educate agents, take them to that next level so that they don't fail and have to go get some other job. Guys, I got a 17 on my ACT. If I can do real estate and God's watching over me, God's blessing me, all the glory to him, all the glory to the agents that I work with, all the glory to my wife and my family. Without any of those people, I couldn't do what I do on a daily basis. But if I can do what I do on a daily basis, I know you guys can be successful at this. I know you can. I am nobody special. So print out the listing agreement, print out everything associated with it, read it, and ask questions. Okay, does that make sense? Let me go ahead and toss this link in the chat too for all of our Oklahoma agents that are watching. And then the last thing that I recommend you read over the next get all this read within the next 30 days. You can do it. Oh my gosh, Josh, how am I going to do that? You can do it. Buy the audio version. Buy the audio version of the books. You can do it. Don't come up with excuses, okay? Come up with solutions. You're a salesman, you're a saleswoman. Never ever ever come up with an excuse. Always come up with a solution. That will increase your business. That will increase your closings exponentially by always coming up with solutions, not excuses. The fourth book that I would love for you to read is Sell or Be Sold. Don't forget, just there's a link in the description below to order it. Okay. Yes, it's an affiliate link. I'm a salesman. I'm a saleswoman. Absolutely, it is. Okay. Duh. Sell or Be Sold. When you go on an appointment, typically a buyer or seller already want the end goal. They've already reached out to you. They're just seeing if you're going to affirm their decision better than anyone else. You're going on an appointment where the success rate can be 100. What you do during that appointment changes that success rate because the person already wants to accomplish the goal of the appointment, or else you wouldn't be there. I highly recommend reading or listening to Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone because it gives you that mental mindset to win at sales. Okay. I don't care if you love looking at houses. I don't care if you got in the business to change people's lives. It is a sales business. It is a sales business. If you put me or one of my teammates up against an agent who their mantra is, I love to look at houses with people, 9 times out of 10, we're salespeople. We're going to win that business. We're going to close that deal because that's what the consumer ultimately wants. The consumer ultimately wants to buy the home. They want to win the home. They love the home. They're emotionally invested in the home. We're going to close with logic. And I recommend you emotionally help them fall in love with the home and close them with logic too. That's what's going to make you a great salesman. That's what's going to make you a great saleswoman. Highly recommend Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone. I highly recommend it, guys. Links down in the description below. Let me bring this back up real quick. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video with me. I hope these books bring value to you and your business. But if you don't put the information from the video, the information from the books into action in your business, it's not going to accomplish anything. You've got to take this knowledge and you've got to apply it to your trade, apply it to your skills. And guys, as always, you know it. If you are part of the 30% of agents that might not be happy at your current brokerage and you're weighing options for other brokerages, I want to go over the EXP model with you one-on-one. I want to show you the mind-blowing brokerage model that Glenn Sanford put together for all real estate agents to take advantage of. Glenn Sanford was a top producing agent, top producing team leader, and had 6 teams throughout the nation at another brokerage. They were on a profit share model, not a revenue share model. When Glenn Sanford got his check for his profit share, he felt completely at a loss. So much that he opened up and started EXP Realty, and he shares revenue with the company with his agents. He provides a low $16,000 cap to his agents. He provides the most advanced technology in the world to his agents. He's the CEO of EXP Realty, and I want to go over that model with you. If you've got holes in your real estate business, I want to show you how EXP Realty plugs those holes. And if it doesn't work for you, if the model's not exactly what you wanted, what you want in your future real estate business, at least you will know what's out there. All right, guys. Thanks so much for enjoying the video. Give it a big thumbs up. If you're thinking about making a move to a different real estate brokerage, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you about the opportunities that EXP Realty has to offer. See you guys on the next video.